Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up on needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
My name's Captain Dre. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace. Besides, Largo has an embargo on the island.
Natty dreads.
Thanks, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
International House of Mojo.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go.
Display model. Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Oops, I think I broke the sign. Stan's Casual Crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up. Stan's Casual Crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up. The Grave of the Unknown Pirate. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers. There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried. Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred. I can't dig that, Daddy. This is creepy feeling.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Oh god, I forgot about the graveyard.
This is like the greatest scene ever.
Why are the bats making different sounds here?
Okay, so why
This is another thing we fought over. I thought the pants thing, I didn't think that was funny.
I think the pants
And you thought it was the best thing in the whole game.
I did, and I still do.
the Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Can I see your files?
Actually, there's not anything in them. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know it contains unimaginable wealth.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Wow. That's some story.
Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. You there? Uh-oh. Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, yuck. barkeep might see me.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse, right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like two full-time programmers who were doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was absolutely amazing.
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room?
Well, it ain't. So get the out of here.
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites. Not responsible for stains left on clothing.
Hey, leave that alone.
Do you think you could let me have this bucket?
No.
Please?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Pretty please with sugar on top?
No.
Well, I didn't want that old bucket anyway.
Hey, leave that alone.
Do you think you could let me have this bucket?
No.
Well, I didn't want that old bucket anyway. The box is closed.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine. It doesn't seem to stay closed. I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You looked pretty steamed.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
It's empty.
I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Oh, where was it? Ah, here it comes.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out.
I think Largo's out of voodoo range.
I ought to beat you up for coming in here. Why can't you leave me alone? It's people like you who make people like me who we are.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad!
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this!
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious, two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make...
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that...
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
Can you give me something to protect me?
He has magic just as strong as mine. Nothing I could give you would protect you. But there is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks. I'll just take a little. Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't think I'm qualified to handle them. And anyway, they're gross. No, that stuff's way too technical for me.
Captain Dread.
I never liked his name.
Captain Dread? That's a great name.
I never liked his name.
Captain Dread. It's
a great
both
name.
scary pirate name
You're wrong.
and dreadlocks. Maybe you don't realize this, but those big chunks of hair are called dreadlocks.
I think it was because the pun was too obvious.
It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Hello? Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle.
It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for you?
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. So I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Yeah, you're right. I'm broke.
What is it?
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
What does this have to do with performing?
I'm getting to that. The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop! Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Where is that thing?
Yeah?
Largo Legrand will never bother you again.
Yeah. I heard Marty stuck a bunch of pins in his underwear or something. Drove him right out of town.
No, it was me.
You? What were you doing with Largo's underwear?
Well, no, never mind. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing. What do you think you're doing? I need all of them. Hey, don't touch that! It's not a toy. Oh, no you don't. Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Steamin' Weenies, 20 feet. Won't fit in my pocket. thing this is a cold soup. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Largo LeGrand has left Scab Island for good.
Well, I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Don't worry, I don't put him in all the drinks.
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah. You interested?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie. I hate fruit cocktail. It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, on?
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. So I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
With pleasure.
I'm off to find Big One.
Welcome to the Jolly Rasta. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. What are my choices?
I only know how to get to 3 islands, man.
What are they?
There's where we just came from, Scab Island, the only island where pirates are free to be pirates. Then there's Booty Island, the festive French Mardi Gras party all the time island. It's run by one of the most respected and loved governors around, Governor Elaine Marley.
Elaine?
And last, there is Fat Island, a fascist dictatorship run by an over-bloated pig named Governor Fat. Here, take this easy-to-read reference map, courtesy of Dread Tours. You can use it to show me where you want to go. We can't go there, man. That's the Forbidden Triangle.
The sign says the Booty Boutique, mementos, souvenirs, artifacts. I'd like to buy this well-polished old saw.
I see you have an eye for quality. That'll be 25 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
Where do you want to go?
I think I'd better make myself scarce instead.
Aye! My leg! Help! Someone get a doctor!
Where do you want to go? We can't go there, man. That's the forbidden square.
Sightseeing. Sightseeing. Sunken galleons. Cruises. What are you looking at? See the world. Sunken galleons. Cruises. Sunken galleons.
Howdy! Welcome to Stan's previously owned coffins. We handle the dead for a lot less bread. What are you looking for, son? Need a bin for your next of kin? Want a family plot without spending a lot? You're in luck! Just look at all this quality merchandise. Never before touched by a living soul. Most of it used only for a few hours. Premature burial, you know. That sort of thing. Well, speak up. Or are you dead? Either way, you came to the right place.
I'm looking for a good used coffin.
Amazing! When you first walked in here, I said, now there's a guy who needs a good used coffin. There happens to be an excellent deal right behind you. Let's go take a look-see. Now this here is the Cadillac of coffins. Look at all that leg room. There's room in there for Long John Silver himself. Here, let me get in and show you. Yes, a man can really rest in peace and comfort with one of these. Why should a man's coffin be any smaller than his bunk at sea? Can I show you anything else?
Could you show me that coffin again?
Heck, why not? I could spend a lot of time in a coffin like this.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Hey, take your time. No hurry. Look at how freely I can wiggle my toes. This thing's bigger than my kitchen.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Hey, take your time. No hurry. You know, a person's coffin should reflect their station in life. Can I show you anything else?
Could you show me that coffin again?
No problemo. If you're thinking about one of those cheaper models, first ask yourself, isn't my loved one worth the best? Can I show you anything else?
Could you show me that coffin again?
What an excellent idea! This is truly the casket of captains. I almost forgot. I wanted you to have this complimentary hanky. Just my way of saying, I care. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. When you've spent your life on something as big as the ocean...
Sure. Try out the lid operation. It's just as roomy closed.
Can I show you anything else?
Could you show me that coffin again?
Heck, why not? There's enough room in here for a pirate and his parrot.
Feel free to join me. There's room for both of us. I could just stay in here all day. I hear you knocking up there. That's solid oak you're hearing. Yes, it sure is nice in here. Hey, I think the lid's stuck. Excuse me, friend. Could you see if the clasp is closed on this thing? I seem to be stuck. Hello? Is anybody out there? Yoo-hoo! Help! I can't get out of here! Okay, a joke's a joke. Now get me out of here! Are you still out there? Hello?
Check it out. Cruises. Sunken galleons.
Where'd you want to go?
It's inscribed with a quote. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Happiness is a warm manatee. Old Bill the Acrobat. He lies in here dead. He died like we buried him, propped up on his head. Darg! Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Mouthwash? We don't need no stinking mouthwash. I'm not opening up one of these without good reason. I wouldn't want to upset its balance. I'm not opening up one of these without good reason. I'm not opening up one of these without good reason. I'm not opening up one of these without good reason. I'm not opening up one of these without good reason.
Where'd you want to go?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
That's right. I'm the man who swashed the ghost pirate LeChuck's buckles.
I'm sure that's a very interesting story, but we don't have time for that now. You'd better come with me. Governor Fat would like a word with you.
I'm really very busy. Could we do this another time? Coming.
Well, Mr. Oh, excuse me. Well, Mr. Threepwood, I can't tell you how pleased I am to have you here as my guest.
Oh? Why is that?
I thought we might talk about a few things.
Such as how much it must cost to keep you in food?
Be careful upon whose toes you tread, Mr. Threepwood.
At least I can see your toes.
Why, you... Excuse me. Let's get down to why you're here, shall we? I intend to sell you to the ghost pirate LeChuck.
LeChuck's dead. I killed him.
Perhaps you didn't kill him quite so thoroughly as you imagined. He looked perfectly healthy the last time I saw him.
Last time you saw him? Oh no, LeChuck's back.
I beg your pardon, did you say something?
I took care of LeChuck once, I can do it again.
You'll get your chance. You see, he's put a sizable bounty on your head.
Oh?
A bounty I intend to collect.
Oh. I guess that bounty would buy a lot of bacon grease and pure fat, huh?
Why, you can figure it out while you wait in jail for LeChuck to pick you up. Take him away.
Yes, sir, Governor Fat. Come on, you little weasel.
I'll be back.
Come on. Don't try to escape or anything. Walt will chew you to bits. Okay, Walt. I'll be back to relieve you at 11.
Watch me flip it right into my pocket. They don't call me the Bone Master for nothing. Here, doggy doggy. Here, boy. There's a banana in here and an organ. Hey, that tickles. I don't want to carry that many books with me.
Shh!
Hi, I'm looking for a book.
Shh! This is a library. Whisper! Now, what is it?
I'm looking for a book.
Do you have a library card?
I must have left it in my other pants.
But you do have one.
Certainly.
I'll have to issue you a temporary card. I'll need some personal information. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Address?
221B Baker Street.
Age?
21.
Occupation?
Pirate.
Vices?
Jaywalking.
I see. All right, here's your temporary card. You may check books out of the library, but only 4 at a time.
That's about as many titles as I can remember anyhow.
What book are you looking for?
I don't know. What have you got?
You expect me to name every book in the library? Use the card catalog like a normal person.
There's so many books here. I'll never be able to find anything.
This is a library.
There's so many books here. I'll never be able to find anything.
Please be quiet.
I've had it with this card catalog. The Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that. I've had it with this card catalog.
Okay, the library. Is it true, Dave? Did you write all the books that are in here? All of the book titles?
I didn't. I did do a lot of them, but I remember I think we put out a call
To all of LucasArts.
To everybody, like, hey, we need book titles, and I think Captain Trips actually wrote a large number of them.
No, really. Some of them I didn't realize were references to other things in the game until I read them on, like...
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Could you find The Joy of Hex?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Remember, silence is golden.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in jail?
I got time off for good behavior.
Oh.
Can I go upstairs?
I'm sorry, but the governor doesn't want to be disturbed while he's eating.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Really? I better fetch the cook.
Famous pirate quotations. Happiness is a warm manatee. Commander Buttonhead. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Rapscallion. Darg! Old Skunk Eye. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Fester Leech. Mouthwash. You don't need no stinking mouthwash. Barney Gout.
Where'd you want to go?
Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Darg! I don't think there's anyone of interest in there. Silty. Golden Tongue, the 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. Eau de Mojo, the mystical aroma of voodoo captured in a delightful potpourri. Skink Toes. Ash to Life, the uncremating cream.
Hey, that's just a display model. I've got the real stuff back here. That's one of my most powerful potions. Brings the dead back to life.
I'll take it.
There are some complications. It only works on ashes, and the resurrection is only temporary. Plus, you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you up a batch.
I have the ashes of somebody I'd like resurrected right here.
Bring them to me. Now, there's only one small problem. I forgot the recipe.
What?
It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore.
What a drag.
Captain Dread.
Will be eventually good.
The Joy of Hex. I think it's meant for advanced voodoo practitioners. The writing's way too technical for me.
Where'd you want to go?
No thanks. I don't need it. After all, it's only a display model.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
I got a book of voodoo recipes for you.
Good. How many crab scalps does it say to use?
13.
Good. That's just what I thought when I whipped up this experimental batch.
Thanks.
Remember, just a dabble do ya.
No thanks. I don't need it. After all, it's only a display model.
Where'd you want to go?
Phew! That was a close one. If I didn't have my flame-resistant apron on, I would have been killed.
You were killed, Rap.
What?
You're the prep cook at the Pearly Gates.
I'm dead?
Crusty as a stale bun.
I'm not ready to die. I feel my soul is not at peace. There is something I must do before I pass on.
Like, you mean finish War and Peace?
No. I just have this nagging feeling that I left the gas on in my restaurant. It's driving me crazy.
Did I mention I'm looking for Big Whoop?
Big Whoop? I'll take that secret with me to my grave.
Oh, you have it with you? Great.
You can have my part of the map to Big Whoop, but only if you do me a favor first. Could you check the gas on my weenie hat for me?
Sure, I'll check it.
Thanks. Here's the key.
The gas was on. I turned it off.
Thanks. I guess where I'm going, I won't need this map anyway.
Thanks.
Now I can rest in the folds of the earth, like a steaming weenie in a soft, fresh bun. Ah.
Where'd you want to go?
Deep inside LeChuck's fortress.
LeChuck, sir, I regret to report that Guybrush has found one of the map pieces to Big Whoop.
You will regret it a lot more if he finds another. Stop him at any cost. But remember, I want him alive.
Yes, sir!
Creep.
I'd like to buy this map piece.
That's 6 million pieces of 8. Do you want it?
I can't afford that much.
Too bad.
I'd like to buy this ship's horn.
Okie dokie. That'll be 40 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. Here you go.
Thank you.
Cruises. Sunken galleons. Sunken galleons. Check it out. 3-hour tours. Check it out. Last day before I leave for Fat Island.
Hi, my name's Guybrush.
I'm Captain Kate Capsize. Like to charter a ship? I do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Yeah, okay.
I'm searching for the treasure of Big Whoop.
Yeah? When I was the first mate on the Limping Limpet, we went in search of Big Whoop. We'd heard it was buried under a place called Blinky Island. Never found the island or the treasure. The captain eventually died of boredom while we were crossing the sea of beige flotsam. I hope your luck is better.
I just remembered I'm late for a party.
You and everybody else on this island. If you need a ship, you know where to find me. Cruises. Glass-bottom boat. See the world. Sightseeing. Glass-bottom boat. Sightseeing. See the world. See the world.
Capsize Charters. Glass-bottom boat for sightseeing or special interest voyages. There's a picture of her on it.
Sunken galleons. Last day before I leave for Fat Island. 3-hour tours. sightseeing. Glass-bottom boat. See the world. Cruises. Sunken galleons. Glass-bottom boat.
Okay, now, who's gonna be next? It's a great day for spitting. Just look at this juicy crowd. Step up to the line and test your swill. Valuable prizes. Even a child can do it. In fact, they do it very well. Come on, it's all paid for by Booty Island Parks and Rec. Just put your two lips together and blow. Are you pirates or not? 2, 4, 6, 8. Come on, let's expectorate. Everybody already has the necessary equipment. Turn a disgusting habit into a prestige-winning skill. I'll give it a try. A volunteer! All right, settle down, folks. This kid looks like a serious contender. What's your name, boy? Juicius Maximus III. The Juice Man, Max Mucus. He's juicy to the max. Spit away!
We're with you, Juicius.
Misfire! Misfire! Everybody run! Maybe a little over the max on the juice there. Let's give him a big hand anyway, folks. At least he tried. Don't let this grass wither up and die. What was that? Did I hear somebody swallow? What a waste. Thousands will spit. Hundreds will win. Second place. No volunteers? If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now. Come on, don't be shy. Let it fly. Cheat? With everyone watching? I know you want to volunteer. Cheat? With everyone watching? You think spitting is gross? I'll tell you what's gross. Swallowing that stuff is gross. Prove to me that you guys are at least as fun as a pack of llamas. I hear there's some scouts here from the pro spitting circuit. Ooh. False alarm. As I was saying, this may be your last chance at popularity and success. Juices Maximus has returned. Spit away!
Woo! We're with you, Juicius!
Let's go! Spit!
Come on!
It looks like he's rallying. Looks like second place. I think that deserves a little applause. Too bad there are only prizes for first place. Better luck next time. Now, how about the rest of you? Don't let this grass wither up and die. Are you pirates or not? Okay, now, who's gonna be next? Just look at this juicy crowd. You think spitting is gross? I'll tell you what's gross. Swallowing that stuff is gross. Turn a disgusting habit into a prestige-winning skill. Prove to me that you guys are at least as fun as a pack of llamas. 2, 4, 6, 8. Come on, let's expectorate. Turn a disgusting habit into a prestige-winning skill. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, me. Oh, me. Juices Maximus has returned. Spit away.
Let her rip!
You can do it!
Better not blow it, man! Hey, spitter, 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 spitter. Hey, spitter, spitter, spitter.
At least he's consistent. Looks like second place. Now, how about the rest of you? It's a great day for spitting.
Ah, the whole world loves a spitting contest.
Oh, me!
Juices Maximus has returned. Spit away!
Hey, spitter, 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 spitter. Come on, spitty, spitty, spitty. Hey, spitter, 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 spitter. Come on, spitty, spitty, spitty.
Hey, spitter, 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 spitter. Hey, spitter, spitter, spitter.
You stink. Baby. Right on.
What are you waiting for?
I don't think he's got the lips for it.
Come on, what are you? Afraid?
Shouldn't he be disqualified by now?
Shouldn't he be disqualified by now?
Shouldn't he be disqualified by now?
Hey, shouldn't he be disqualified by now?
Come on!
Well, no records here. Looks like second place. Now, how about the rest of you? Come on, don't be shy. Let it fly. Step up to the line and test your swill. What was that? Did I hear somebody swallow? What a waste. Are you pirates or not? Everybody already has the necessary equipment. Thousands will spit. Hundreds will win.
Check it out. Glass bottom boat. Check it out.
I hear there's some scouts here from the pro spitting circuit. Ooh. Juices Maximus has returned. Spit away!
Better not blow it, man.
Hey, shouldn't he be disqualified by now? I don't think he's got the lips for it. Come on! Better not blow it, man. Come on, what are you? Afraid?
Well, no records here. Looks like second place. Now, how about the rest of you? You think spitting is gross? I'll tell you what's gross. Swallowing that stuff is gross.
Oh, me!
Juices Maximus has returned. Spit away!
Better not blow it, man. Come on, what are you? Afraid? Right on. I don't think he's got the lips for it. You can do it, man.
Better not blow it, man.
Well, no records here. Looks like second place. Now, how about the rest of you? Prove to me that you guys are at least as fun as a pack of llamas. Come on, don't be shy. Let it fly. Juices Maximus has returned. Spit away!
Baby! Spit! We're with you, Juicius! Better not blow it, man.
Better not blow it, man.
What are you waiting for?
Woo! Let's go!
We're with you, Juicius!
Oh, and I thought he was gonna go all the way. Looks like third place. Now, how about the rest of you? Step up to the line and test your swill. No volunteers? If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now. Step up to the line and test your swill. Just look at this juicy crowd. Step up to the line and test your swill. Just put your two lips together and blow. No volunteers? If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now. What was that? Did I hear somebody swallow? What a waste. Okay, now, who's gonna be next? Come on! It's all paid for by Booty Island Parks and Rec.
Cruises. Sightseeing. Sunken galleons. Sightseeing.
Where'd you want to go?
You're supposed to be cooking.
I went out for a swim.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. Guybrush Threepwood, 221B Baker Street, age 21, pirate. That doesn't seem to work. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Will you accept a temporary library card?
Let me see it. Is Guybrush a French name?
No, actually it's a fictional name.
Oh, all right. Can I get you that drink now?
Yeah, I could really use it.
Name your poison.
What do you got?
Well, we have some specialty drinks here at the Bloody Lip, like Yellowbeard's Baby, Bloody Stump, and Blue Whale.
Mix me up a blue whale.
Sorry, blender's not big enough. Oh, but seriously, that'll be 1 piece of 8.
Okay.
There she blows! And here's a complimentary crazy straw. We give 'em to all new customers of the Bloody Lip.
Bartender, get me a drink.
Name your poison.
I'll have Yellowbeard's baby.
Well, you can try, but I don't think nature's on your side.
Just give me the drink, please.
Hey, I have to crack jokes. It's a union thing. That'll be 1 piece of 8.
Okay.
Here you go.
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Where'd you want to go?
Cruises. See the world. Sunken galleons. Cruises. See the world. Cruises. See the world. Cruises. Sunken galleons. Sightseeing. Check it out. 3-hour tours.
Valuable prizes. No volunteers? If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now. It's a great day for spitting. No volunteers? If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now. Come on, it's all paid for by Booty Island Parks and Rec.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Everybody already has the necessary equipment. I hear there's some scouts here from the pro spitting circuit. Ooh.
Oh, me.
Juices Maximus has returned. Spit away!
Woo! We're with you, Juices!
Pooey!
He's cleared first place! That was truly awe-inspiring. Sports fans, we've seen something incredible here today. Let me congratulate you and give you this fine commemorative plaque. Way to go, Juices! Come on, let's give him a hand. Of course, there are plenty more prizes for the rest of you. So how about it, gang? 2, 4, 6, 8! Come on, let's expectorate! I hear there's some scouts here from the pro spitting circuit. Ooh.
It's a plaque with an odd-looking gob of something on it.
No volunteers? If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now. Prove to me that you guys are at least as fun as a pack of llamas. Even a child can do it.
It's a plaque with an odd-looking gob of something on it.
It's a great day for spitting. Okay, now, who's gonna be next?
3-hour tours. Cruises. See the world. Sunken galleons. Last day before I leave for Fat Island.
Do you take credit?
Yeah, like you have one. But I do accept personal checks or trade-ins.
What kind of trade-ins do you accept?
I'll take most old swords, some used parrots, almost anything valuable made of bronze, and a few old ship parts.
Would you give me the map piece for any of those things?
No, but there's one thing I might trade for the map piece.
What would you trade for the map piece?
There was a certain ship that sunk, and I'd really like the figurehead. I'd give you the map if you got the figurehead for me.
Nice shop you got here.
Thanks! I pride myself on the quality of my merchandise. I only sell the finest of pirate memorabilia. Even the trade-ins are first class. And I always make you the best deals.
How can you afford to do that?
Volume!
I have to go now. How much will you give me for this plaque?
I'm not interested.
What do you mean? It's worth a mint.
For a lump of pus on a shingle?
It's better than most of the junk in here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but you're missing a great deal here.
Uh-huh.
You'd be interested if you knew how valuable it was.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
The spit of the person who killed LeChuck is on it.
Really? That would make it very valuable. And I do like bronze anyway. I'll give you 6,000 pieces of 8 for it.
Can you tell me about the ship with the figurehead?
The ship was a huge galleon named the Mad Monkey. Nobody knows where it sank or why. But the figurehead is supposed to be the most fabulous piece of art ever. That's why I want it. I'm a collector of fine art, as I'm sure you can see.
I have to go now.
Check it out. Sunken galleons.
I'm interested in chartering a ship.
Great. Not many people want to charter a glass-bottom boat around here. Pretty soon I'm off to Fat Island to try my luck there. But let's talk turkey first. My fee is 6,000 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll pay you the 6,000 pieces of 8.
You've chartered yourself a ship. Are you ready to leave now?
No, I need to take care of a few things first.
Let me know when you're ready to head out. I'll be here. 3-hour tours. Last day before I leave for Fat Island. Check it out. Check it out. 3-hour tours.
Where'd you want to go?
Great shipwrecks of our century. I'll have to remember that. Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Do you have Great Shipwrecks of Our Century?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Remember, books are the treasure of the mind.
Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. It says here the Mad Monkey sank at 39 North, 86 West.
Where'd you want to go?
See the world. 3-hour tours.
Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. It says here the Mad Monkey sank at 39 North, 86 West.
Glass bottom boat. Glass bottom boat. Sightseeing.
I'm ready to set sail.
Have you got a course planned or anything?
I can show you where I want to go on this map that Captain Dredd gave me.
Well, here we are. What now?
I'll dive in and look for the sunken galleon.
Are you sure you can swim?
Hey, I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I got the monkey head! Well, let's head back to Booty Island.
Well, congratulations on your find, Guybrush. Be sure and tell any friends you might have about capsized charters. See you around the turnpike. Check it out! Check it out!
Are you the same Kate who bought all the near grog at the Bloody Lip?
Yeah, and you can't have any of it, so don't ask.
I just remembered I'm late for a party.
You and everybody else on this island. If you need a ship, you know where to find me. Cruises! sightseeing. Check it out.
I'd like to buy this map piece.
That's 6 million pieces of 8. Do you want it?
I can't afford that much.
Too bad. Well. I didn't think anyone would ever get the Mad Monkey's figurehead.
Can I get the map piece now?
Sure, it's yours.
Yeah, now I got 2 map sections.
Where'd you want to go?
Once again.
LeChuck, sir. I just wanted to report that we have finished building the new torture chamber you requested.
Very good. Do you have anything else to report?
No. Well, there is one other small little thing.
I assume this has to do with Guybrush's capture?
Well, sort of.
You've allowed him to find the second map piece, haven't you? You fool! You ought to ready your ship and sail after him yourself. Find him, or die.